Now, your Chris 6 weather forecast with Chief Meteorologist Dale Nelson.
Well, it rained today, and it rained hard for a brief period of time around the noon hour. Leopard and Cantwell, photographer Manuel Venegas shooting these pictures, and it was really coming down. Fortunately, it didn't last too long, or the flooding would have been extensive, but it moved on pretty quickly. And now, as we see these bands of showers work through today, one mid-morning, one around noon, and another one developing to the south that will miss the city to the west, but it will clip part of the viewing area that didn't see much rain earlier today. As far as the rain right now, light rain in San Patricio County on up into Aransas and Refugio County, just sprinkles really, and then the heavier activity approaching Falfurrias and eventually Fremont, Concepcion, Rialitos, Hebronville, and Benavides as this moves in from the south. But again, most of that staying west of 281. The heaviest rain today up here in Bee, Live Oak, and northern Jim Wells County, where some areas saw between 2.5 to 5.5 inches of rain. Had an unofficial report from Stanley up in the Beeville area on a ranch up there of 5 inches of rain. And again, the lesser amounts were where it rained more earlier in the week, which was here in town and up to the Sinton Odom area. About 1.8 on the east side of Sinton over there, between there and Taft. About an inch in Portland, according to our weather watcher, John Beard. And some totals in the downtown area are only about 2 to 3 inches, 2 to 3 tenths, I should say, as this upper level low is now kicking out of the region with the lion's share of the moisture moving into southeast Texas. And there you can see it going up the coast where you still have a little bit left over that'll come through overnight. But again, not much for us here in town as that low continues to work off. High pressure builds in, and then eventually low pressure deepening out to the west. And that means a lot of wind and heat for the coastal bend here next week. Frontal system up to the north stays there. Pooling moisture will stay with us overnight and tomorrow. Lots of clouds here tomorrow, slowing giving way to additional sunshine and wind here by the time we get to Sunday. So future clouds and rain showing it pretty much over with by midnight. A few sprinkles in the morning left over with residual moisture, but that's it. The winds, they are going to be light here overnight and in the morning, but they get breezy tomorrow afternoon. But more importantly, after Sunday morning, first thing off, they are going to take off, and it'll be downright windy here Sunday afternoon through Thursday of next week. The day planner, as far as the evening forecast goes, temperatures in the 70s. Again, no appreciable rain for the city all the way through daybreak. And the day planner here, 78 at 7, a steamy start, 86 at noon. Notice we do see a little sun late in the day at 86 degrees, and 89 here for the high tomorrow, ranging to 95 in Freer, but only 86 in Port Aransas. Here is a look at the 7-day forecast, which includes the Saharan dust, which will be the worst tomorrow, and then hazy and stifling heat after that. The lows after tomorrow will be near 80, and the highs starting Sunday will be in the 90s and at or above normal through Friday of next week. Katya?